In the back of my mind, I'm watching and seeing these people being taken advantage of and closing on mortgages they never should have had. And it just naturally developed, acting in the best interest of the client. There's got to be a way to provide the clients with transparency so they can see through these subprime and option arm offers that they're getting. The problem with the mortgage transaction prior to the creation of the Partners Group was that everyone's working with estimates and there's no enforcement of the estimate, so there was really no way the client could really have a prayer of hoping to understand what was involved in this transaction. We had these meetings and decided, you know, we're going to do something about it. So we decided and sat down and said, what would be the absolute best mortgage anybody could get that would be the easiest to understand? And of course the answer was a fixed rate mortgage with fixed closing costs. So we had to look at, could we possibly do a loan with fixed closing costs? Why not? I mean, it's hard to a degree. It's easy for the consumer to understand fixed costs, but it's hard for us because we really don't know what the costs are going to be. But I figured, do we really need to know? What we only need to accept in the business model was that we would have to give a credit to the clients to come to the figure that we committed to in the fixed cost. And we did determine that the credit might be anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Well, the normal mortgage transaction has well over $3,000 to $4,000 of commission in it, gross revenue, if you will. So are we willing to give up $1,000 to make $3,000? You're giving up 1/3 of your commission. But I felt that from a practical standpoint and being a business owner already, that volume would compensate for the loss of revenue and that we would have people come knocking at our door for a product that had fixed closing costs, especially if we're going to match anybody's estimate and our interest rate was identical to the banks and credit unions and the people were matching their estimates. So I said, yeah, this is what we should do.